Apa yang menyebabkan autism? Apa faktornya?
This is a very difficult question.
Ramai parents percaya vaksin menyebabkan autism, tapi doktor kata vaksin tidak menyebabkan autism. Kenapa dan bagaimana doktor boleh kata vaksin tidak menyebabkan autism? Ada bukti tak? Ada data tak? Ataupun sebenarnya kita tak pasti?
Okay, I think this is a very common question from the parents, and is totally understandable. Because as a parents, we need to be sure, reassure what is given to our children is safe, right? So even in facts, even in WHO, WHO clearly stated, even in their recent updates, you guys can like Google or go to the former website to search. It clearly states that up to the current evidence, there is no causal link between the vaccine and also the autism spectrum disorder. Okay. And one of the most commonly quoted study actually was a study from Denmark. So in the study, actually, it followed up more than 650,000 children to evaluate is there any hubungan relationship between the MMR vaccine and also the autism. And it found that there was no increased autism risk in those who received the MMR vaccine compared to those unvaccinated. All right. So and this is not just based on one and only study. This is a lot of study, a lot of big study was done after that and before that, and all the study actually are showing a very consistent result, which is vaccine is not the cause of autism. Okay. So but I believe this is a very common myth. Right? Everyone will say, saya takut lah nanti vaksin jadi autism. Do you have any idea why this myth coming from?
I know there was some studies by some guy back then. He took the blood during a birthday or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Its original came from a study published in 1998. And then which was eventually found to be medically flawed, salah, and also formally retracted after that. Instead, study only involved 12 children only. And then, 12 sahaja, you cannot represent the whole world. Right? And then the researcher also eventually was found to have this undisclosed conflict of interest lah. Sebenarnya the researcher actually was paid by the lawyer. And the lawyer actually was going to prepare to make a lawsuit to sue the vaccine manufacturer. So eventually the result of the study was very unreliable and was formally retracted. But things happened already. Somehow the study was published. So somehow this become a famous myth or rumors among the parents lah. Okay. So just want to clearly and confidently say that what the current evidence we have now is very clearly stated the vaccine is not the cause of autism.
So, Doktor Pakar sendiri, Dr. Sam Chian Hoon, pakar pediatrician di Columbia Asia Hospital Tebrau, clearly dan confidently dah cakap vaccine doesn't cause autism. So thank you so much to come to my podcast, Dr. Sam.
Yes, Dr.
We
Malam.
are on Siri Jom Dengar Tips yang dibawakan khas untuk anda oleh Columbia Asia Hospital Tebrau, yang mana doktor-doktor pakar daripada Hospital Columbia Asia Tebrau bersama-sama dengan saya dalam You Sihat Podcast membincangkan pelbagai topik, dan dalam topik hari ini kita berbincang tentang kesihatan kanak-kanak yang dikaitkan dengan vaksin dan juga beberapa lagi masalah kesihatan yang lain. Alright, saya nak tanya soalan yang berikutnya. Tapi sebelum tu saya nak tanya, so apa yang menyebabkan autism? Apa faktornya?
This is a very difficult question. Because autism is very complex lah. At present, there is no single non-cause. It's basically multifactorial. we believe it arises from the combination of genetic and also the early brain developmental factors.
Alright.
All right. So a strong genetic contribution has been identified. A certain gene memang proven it can influence the brain development or how the brain cells connect to each other at the early life lah. In addition, there are also non-genetic factors. Contohnya like older parental age, very premature baby, low birth weight, or maybe some birth complications. These might slightly increase the risk of autism, although they are still not very specific and still not like deterministic factors. Okay. But I think it's important to re-emphasize again, the autism is not caused by vaccination, for sure, confidently saying. And it's not caused by the parenting style. It's not caused by maybe infection after the birth, because in autism, we can see the difference of their brain developments begin very early, even before the symptom become noticeable. So maybe in the simple term, autism is not caused by just one thing. It's largely influenced by the genetic rather than something occur after the birth lah.
Right, okay. So again, doktor dah reassure, recap mengatakan bahawa vaccination doesn't cause autism. Vaksin bukan punca autism. Actually kan Dr. Sam, I pernah treated a child as an emergency medical officer. The first child fully vaccinated autism. So 5 years later when the mother was pregnant again, both the parents, very educated parents, both the parents decided tak nak vaccinate the second child because somehow they were convinced that vaccine is the reason. So about 9 to 10 months old, the second child too, was a baby girl, I still remember, very fair, very cute baby girl. She got measles infection, very bad measles with pneumonitis, very very severe. Pneumonitis tu maksudnya jangkitan kuman di paru-paru, very very bad, yang mana kita terpaksa bagi bantuan pernafasan, masuk ICU semua. Tapi mak dia relax je. Sebab mak dia kata antibodi measles yang anak dia dapat daripada natural infection tu better daripada antibodi daripada vaksin. So dia kata tak apalah anak dia dapat infection. The child was very very bad. I remember lung, ear, at one point kita cover untuk brain infection juga. So sebagai pakar pediatrik, what is your comment? Ataupun sebenarnya antibody daripada natural infection lebih baik ke ataupun daripada vaksin tu lebih baik?
I think this is also one of the commonest myth lah among the parents, you know. So I'm always wondering what do they mean better antibody or lebih baik, you know. So do they mean that if a child get infected naturally, then the child can self-produce a super antibody, then become a superhero? And then maybe the child can power or pass down the antibody to his best friend, Ali, Aming or Mutu, and protect the whole kampung. It's not possible as it's not logic, right? You know.
I pun tak pernah terfikir. What do they mean by better?
What do they mean lebih better? You know, because both way, either the natural infections or through the vaccination, both way actually lead to the immunity. Both way also can achieve the adequate antibody to protect them against future second infection.
Right.
You know, the other mana satu lebih baik. But in medical, we don't only look at the end result, but we also will look at the risk, the cost of getting there, right? So for example, like after you have record your podcast here, how are you going back to KL? You're original for KL?
Yes, correct.
How are you going back to KL?
Car.
By car lah. So people might challenge you. Why you don't jalan kaki.
Mati
Walk back. Mati. Because this is more natural way, right? You can save your money. You can exercise your body. Eventually, you also can reach your home in KL, right?
JB to KL walk I mati lah.
So obviously, we know that you takkan jalan kaki lah. Like you take your car to go back to KL. So because if your jalan kaki is so far, it's very time consuming, it's very exhausting. Nanti you sesat jalan, and the journey might be dangerous as well. So this concept apply to this scenario lah, So if it's a child, let's say we put another example like chickenpox infection, also quite common, So some parents might prefer, I want my child to get the natural chickenpox infection, and then so that they can produce an antibody to protect themselves. But the question now is, how are you going to find the virus to get infected?
Right.
How you going to takkan you want to search in mana? Facebook lah, Instagram lah, or mana ada outbreak, you faster rush to the area and hug the people. It's not possible,
Right.
The timing is out of our control.
Correct.
Then let's say the infection just occur before exam SPM. Before
That's me.
Is it? You had chickenpox before SPM.
Yes. 2 weeks before SPM.
But still, it does not affect the result. You still
did actually a bit.
pass excellently and become a doctor, right? Okay. So let's say just before your big day, it makes you in trouble, even more troublesome.
Actually, Dr. Sam, quoting on that, I just want to tap on a little bit. When it comes to chickenpox vaccine, I always tell parents, you want to wait for natural infection, can. But don't wait more than the time the child has to leave home to study.
Yeah.
Sebab kesian tau dia in the university alone. I've seen
correct.
bride one day before want to kahwin. Full body chickenpox.
That's why.
I pernah tengok couple 9 years trying to conceive, 16 weeks pregnant IVF,
Aiyo.
chickenpox.
Yeah.
So you, as you said lah, the timing is out.
It's out of our control, the timing. But the vaccine, you can control the timing.
Right.
And in addition, on top of it, the whole disease process is not easy as well. You might get fever, you feel uncomfortable, you get the rash, pintik-pintik cecair, nanti rupture becomes scar, nanti tak cantik, tak handsome, And certain rare occasion, the virus also can maybe go into the brain, develop severe complications. So, like example, now you choose to drive back KL, okay? Yes, there is risk of accident also, Choi. But the risk is low lah, right? The risk is low.
Of course.
And then definitely the journey will be more comfortable.
Right.
Just that you need to pay for your petrol lah. But it's okay, we got subsidized still. Yeah, using 95, right?
Yeah. Still 95, still subsidized.
So you're not using the diesel lah.
No.
Okay.
But then, very, very true what you said. Like vaccination, like driving to have some complications, have some risk factors.
Yeah.
But as an adult, we control the risk factor. Like I will finish the podcast tomorrow at 4 o'clock, shooting 5 o'clock will finish. But we chose not to go back during the late night because risk of accident is higher. So we thought, let's sleep in the night. We'll go back on Thursday morning. So we're reducing our risk there as well.
Agree.
So I think vaccine is like that as well, right?
Yeah, agree. So same thing. You just, if you're willing to pay a bit extra for the vaccine, like example chickenpox, yes, there's minimal side effect lah, but usually the side effect is very mild. Well tolerated, but the whole process of getting the immunity is much more easier and comfortable.
Correct.
And because a vaccine, it helps to give the information to your immune system to respond without giving the dangerous part of the infection.
Correct.
So in summary, both way, either the natural infections or the vaccination, both of them lead to the immunity. But the difference is the journey. The difference is the journey. The nature infection might carry those unnecessary risks, whereas a vaccination, they can provide the protections in a much safer and controllable way lah.
I like that. So you all tak nak dengar cakap Dr. Mala pun is okay. Okay, saya dah biasa dah kan. Tapi ramai sebenarnya dengar cakap Dr. Mala. Alright. Tapi dengarlah penjelasan dan juga pandangan daripada Doktor Pakar Pediatrik sendiri, Dr. Chian Hoon daripada Columbia Asia Hospital Tebrau. Memang kedua-dua pilihan, memvaksin ataupun tidak memvaksin, mempunyai kesan sampingan dan sedikit komplikasi. Cuma apa yang kami again and again katakan adalah dengan memilih untuk tidak memberikan vaksin, kesan sampingannya lebih tinggi. Jika individu tersebut dijangkiti secara semula jadi, penyakit itu lebih serius, penyakit itu lebih teruk, durasinya lebih panjang, kita tak boleh kontrol timing dia dan kita tak lagi susah nak rawat, lagi mahal sebenarnya nak rawat dari segi masa, dari segi kos pun lagi mahal. Sebab itulah kita memilih untuk memberikan vaksinasi supaya sekejap je, mungkin kalau demam pun sehari, 2 hari, kalau lemah pun letih pun okey sehari, 2 hari, kita pun sempat nak jaga dan sebagainya. Kita sekarang berborak dalam Siri jom dengan tips di bawah You Sihat Podcast bersama-sama dengan Dr. Sam, pakar pediatrik di Columbia Asia Hospital Tebrau. But anyway, thank you so much kepada Dr. Sam.
Thank you.
Alright, and kita akan berborak dengan ramai lagi doktor-doktor pakar daripada Columbia Asia Hospital Tebrau. Korang, kalau ada ibu bapa yang nak tahu lebih lanjut tentang status kesihatan anak, nak catch up vaccination ataupun nak konsultasi saja, boleh berjumpa dengan Dr. Sam. Boleh ke doktor?
Boleh, of course.
Boleh berjumpa dengan Dr. Sam di Columbia Asia Hospital Tebrau. Sehingga kita berjumpa dalam episod akan datang di Jom Dengar Tips dalam You Sihat Podcast. It's bye from me and Dr. Sam.